Bless. I don't sleep on no beef. We ain't sleeping no. You know I'm on top of everything. Run grass and they don't shoot cribs. They gon' give you one chance. Like come outside or we gon' come in, boy. When I pull up and make them catch a lot. Blue beam on that chopper. Kamehameha. I throw them Dragon Balls at you like I'm Kakarot.
Yo, what up guys, it's your boy SonTj. How's it going, man? This should be scheduled because I'm doing more scheduled videos now. I can't do the whole record every day and upload on the same day. Then also, I'm looking a little more furry today, you know what I'm saying? The beard is coming in. So look, I kind of did more of a clickbaity title like, do you know me, or something like that, I don't know. And I decided to do a video in my community sections. I didn't let anyone know it was going to be a video, and I made many mistakes in this. I actually put the wrong titles for video games. I misspelled the question because I'm lazy. I just want to copy and paste and just change little stuff. So look, here we go. I have like 4 different polls. One is a little bit more recent, but you know, I want to get the video out. And I'm just talking about, do you know me? How much do you know me? Because I've made this channel is pretty old. It's pretty old actually, and I've laid little layers of my personality and my traits and like my favorite stuff throughout my time being here. I just want to know, how does my audience know about me personally? So let's check it out here. So the first poll, let's see if you guys know me. Who's my favorite character of all time? Now, I'm upset that everything else wasn't 0% and Goku wasn't 100%. Like, come on. 144 votes. I would assume just 100% Goku. But you know what? Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel comic book hero of all time and favorite superhero of all time. Superman's my favorite DC character of all time. And Flash is like up there because my nickname was the Flash in high school, if you can see the lightning bolt. And Naruto Uzumaki is like one of my favorite like anime characters of all time and favorite character Naruto. But come on, man, let's read the comments here. Like, it should be pretty obvious that it's Son Goku. Like, you literally have Son in your name. And people still say that I'm a Goku hater because I don't like say he beats everyone. So hilarious there. And my dude, almost all your intros have Goku in it, and he's my favorite character too. So yeah, pretty obvious that Goku's my favorite character. You never know, man. Like, people they'll pay attention to the details, I guess. Now, this one I didn't expect anyone to really get, but you know what? I can't really blame y'all for picking this person. So, who's let me see what you guys think. Who's my favorite musician of all time? We have Kanye West, Drake, Michael Jackson, Kendrick Lamar, and Chris Brown. Now, my favorite musician of all time is Michael Jackson, and I know there's a lot of like, you know, anger towards that, even though there's a lot of, you know, stuff proving that. But again, I care about musicians' art, not them as much as a person, because every time you care too much about someone's like, you know, personality, they're going to disappoint you. You should like people's art more than their like persona, just my opinion. And again, I don't believe the nigga did it, but I don't want this video to be disliked to death. So yeah, but I can understand why people thought Kendrick Lamar, because I have 2 famous intros where I got with DNA with Kendrick Lamar, and one of my outros is Mortal Man with Kendrick Lamar and Blacker the Berry. So I can assume Kendrick Lamar, but yeah, my favorite is Michael Jackson. Look, the first thing that's brought up in the comment section, Michael Jackson's a pedophile, blah, blah, blah. And Michael Jackson's in another league. So 2 different pedophile alleged. So, but yeah, my favorite musician of all time is Michael Jackson. My favorite like hip hop artist of all time is either Tupac or Kendrick. You know, but I think I'll lean more to Kendrick. So you're not too far off. Michael Jackson is my favorite artist of all time. Next poll. I kind of messed up on this one. First of all, who is my favorite video game of all time? That's why I usually do copy and paste. Which is my favorite video game of all time? And I meant to put like Mortal Kombat 11, but Mortal Kombat X I just keep putting on accident because X just sounds cooler to me. I should have put Spider-Man PS4 because I think I like Spider-Man PS4 more than Batman Arkham City because I play Spider-Man PS4 to this day just to swing around. But yeah, it was really hard to figure out whether I want to put God of War 2018 or God of War 3 in here, and Uncharted 2 versus Uncharted 4. But my favorite video game of all time is The Last of Us. I did a full playthrough of it. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. It's like a live stream playthrough. Yeah, that's my favorite game of all time. I can come back to it and just realize how much of a masterpiece it really is. I'm really excited for The Last of Us 2 to come out. I've been waiting for a minute. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint me and go full social justice warrior. I'm sorry, man, but the right side of YouTube has been kind of influencing my idea like, oh crap, this game might be ass because all they care about is the politics. But I'm really hoping it's a great game because, you know, Naughty Dog, me and you like this, son. You made Uncharted 2, Uncharted 4, Uncharted 3 was cool. You made so many great games like Crash Bandicoot. Like, just please don't mess up Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2, Last of Us 2. Because Last of Us 1 is like my favorite video game of all time. Please. The comment section, I thought you liked Arkham Knight more than Arkham City. Arkham Knight is a better, like, in mechanics, but not better in story or bosses. Like, Arkham Knight's bosses was lame, man. You have Red Hood, who's quote-unquote Arkham Knight, and it's just a sniper boss. And a lot of it was just like tank battles with the Batmobile, which I don't have no problem with the Batmobile, but just like, again, I don't want bosses with that. You know what I'm talking about? And let's see. Who is my favorite video game of all time? You know what I mean, that's jokes. And some people made it more about them. Like, the question says, which is my favorite? But people say, like, well, my favorite is Red Dead Redemption 2. I never beat that game. I'm too old. It takes too long for me to beat it. I got too much stuff to do. Heard it's a great game still. Will I ever come back to it? Probably not. You know, here comes the dislikes. But I'm just being honest. But everyone's saying, you know, Red Dead 2, so it is what it is there. And the final poll that barely has any votes compared to everything else with 177 or 200 votes. Who's my favorite fighting game character of all time? Seems like the right character is winning so far, but yes, my favorite fighting game character of all time is Liu Kang. I don't know, man. I just always liked the character. I was very depressed. I don't know how old I was, but I was very depressed when he was murdered in Deadly Alliance. But he is my favorite fighting video game character of all time. He's just so cool, and finally he's getting his, you know, his comeuppance, not comeuppance, but he's giving his props in Mortal Kombat 11. Granted, everyone thinks he's broken and think he's the strongest character on there, which he's strong, but like, there's ways to beat him. Like, there is ways, but again, I'm biased. I will admit it. I'm biased, and the thing is, I've been playing that character since the jump, so you can't even say I'm a bandwagoner. But yeah, man, Jin Kazama is right up there though. Jin Kazama is one of my favorites. I'm really hoping he shows out in Tekken. We're in like Tekken 8 now. We're in Tekken 7. We really hope he, you know, he becomes the main character again in Tekken 8. Becomes like, you know, pull Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat 11. Becomes like a god. Ryu, I really like Ryu, but they don't do anything with him. He's like Ash. Well, actually, Ash finally won something. So he's been worse than Ash. He just does the same thing, and his character doesn't really develop at all. Like, he has a cool little beard going on in Street Fighter 4 DLC, but again, that's before Street Fighter 3. He looks exactly the same. So hope they do something cool with him. Akuma, he's always gonna be a badass, especially when he was in that one like crossover game with the guy with the 6 arms, Asura. Yeah, that Asura's Wrath. He was really cool in that. And Terry Bogard, it's because we share the same name, and he looks pretty cool, and he has like a hat. I like that. So yeah, man, I might do this again in the future. Do you know, or something like that. I don't know, just something cool to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. This should be uploaded. I don't know, scheduled, so we'll see what like when it turns out. Trying to, you know, deal with, you know, personal stuff at the moment, and I do appreciate all you guys support, and I love you guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, SonTj, peace. Love you all. Ultra Instinct.